You know, Maya Angelou said you can't go through life with a catcher's mitt on both hands. You have to take time to throw something back. And I would ask that each of us take a little time to throw something back, whether it's at your church, whether you go to another country and help out, or whether you're right here in your community, give back.
For people who know Cindy, she has one gear, and that's full throttle. And that passion exudes in everything she does, from building a great academic program, to challenging our students in the clinical setting, to working with them in community service projects, down to coaching her son's lacrosse teams.
She is, in fact, totally committed to the PA profession and has worked very hard locally and nationally to develop the PA profession's credibility in American medicine throughout the country.
The fire that burns within her for serving underserved areas and the way that she relentlessly goes about it has completely blown me away. The first couple months I wondered when she slept or if she slept, because it seems like there's no hour of the day that she's not working towards making sure that there is equality in healthcare for as many people as she can come in contact with.
Cindy and the students perform a plethora of programs. The Midnight Run down to the homeless shelters in New Haven, out to working with the migrant farm workers in rural parts of Connecticut, and then to the early prevention program for kidney disease. And what I'm really most proud about is that the community service is impactful. It makes a difference in people's lives.
Cindy has developed wonderful opportunities for community service, including her interest now in oral health.
You don't want to get cavities.
Cavities, right? We don't want cancer.
No cancer.
And we don't want brown teeth. The leading cause of chronic disease in children is dental caries, 5 times greater than asthma.
If this happens to you, it's going to be pretty much permanent.
In a child's first year of life, we'll see them, 10, 12 times, and they never would have seen a dentist. Some children didn't see a dentist till they're 3 or 4. 5, Sammy. Nice job. How many times a day are we going to brush our teeth? 2.
Yeah.
I had this aha moment about the role that PAs could play in improving and enhancing oral health care in our country.
What's he looking at?
Teeth.
Yeah.
So good.
Both the students on their end and ours absolutely enjoy the program. It's great to be able to bring what we learn in the classroom and actually apply it.
What does this look like? Can you kind of see the swelling?
We practice every day on our patients. Our students certainly practice on patients. Patients don't need all those extra histories and physicals, but they allow it. So in return, we have an obligation to the community to give back and to help them. So we advocate for whether it's issues of social justice, whether it's issues like health literacy, oral health care, things that in our country many of us who have take for granted, but that many individuals don't have.
I think of her as very devoted and very hardworking and demanding. She demands a lot of her faculty and demands a lot of the students.
I think if you're going to hold the bar high and if you're going to tell others to do something, that you have to be right there with them.
As much as the bar is set high and we continue to push the bar higher and higher, the students sail over it. And that's because of her leadership and her support.
It's impossible not to be inspired by her, and it's impossible not to be motivated to give it your all when you're in her presence, because you see how hard she works, and it's just contagious amongst our students.
I'm hoping they found me to be a good role model for them, and some fun to be around too.
I get to be taught every day by this amazing woman, and we are so fortunate to have her, because not only does she have so much passion for what she does, but she shares it with all of us.